28. Wind chill values low of 7. Increasing clouds tonight, low of 13. Snow, 4 to 5 inches on Friday, high of 33. Snow possibly on Friday night with a low of 23. Mostly cloudy Saturday, high of 29. Mostly sunny Sunday, high of 35.
Okay. Here we go. Now we can get it started. Oh, baby. You tune into the hottest station in the nation. It's the coolest show, you know. That's right, guys. It's Thursday, January the 9th, here on the Sindicat Show. Boo, boo. 859-734-4321. How you doing today? Hey, baby. Welcome. Hey, guys, dear Lord, please be with us today and just bless this microphone. Bless the ears that are listening and the mouth that's talking through it. Amen. Oh, whoa. Okay. I just started off right. It's been a weird day today so far. The snow we're gonna supposed to get a bunch of snow this weekend, but it's just gonna be a beautiful sunny day today, guys and ladies and gents. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day, and I did something really silly. Okay, so isn't that to remember? So I was telling my Aunt Sharon that when it snows like this beforehand, what the thing to do is to put like a tarp or a sheet, something of that nature, over your car, so that when it does snow, that when you get ready to get in the car, all you got to do is just pull it off, and boom, your window's clean and everything. So I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I gave her advice, and I didn't do it. So I come out Sunday. Was it Sunday, Monday? One day, one of the days, 2 days after we got all the ice and stuff, right? It was Monday. I said, well, I need to get out, get my car cleaned off, and get out and kind of move around. And so I started my car up because I got like the little remote starter doohickler and let it run. So it defrosted everything, had everything open. Then I go to open the door, and I couldn't get my doors open. They were frozen all the way around. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. So I'm chipping at the doors, banging on the doors, cracking it on the ice. And I went and got some carburetor cleaner. I was like, I should have never done that. And I'm like, why can't I get these doors open? And my car's running, and I'm like, I cannot get these doors open for the world. I tried every door. And I'm like, oh, before you start the car, you have to lock the doors. So the doors was locked the whole time. Here I am trying to open the doors. I hit the unlock button, and it opened right up. So if you pre-start your car, don't do what I did and lock the car and forget that you locked the doors. All right, guys. Today on the show, we're going to go a little bit longer today because I have several guests that's going to be on today. But we're going to have Senator Neal on, which is the minority leader of the Senate. And he's probably one of the longest sitting senators in the Kentucky legislature. So he's going to be on at 12 o'clock. So he's going to call in at 12, and we'll have him on at 12. So we'll be talking about some of the laws, some of their agenda for this legislative session. What are some of the things that they want to do? There's a lot of stuff that can get done. You know, like some of the Mountain Parkway expansion. We're going to be talking about universal pre-K. So it's going to be a lot of talk. I think they want to reduce taxes even more, your income tax, put more money in your pocket. So those are going to be some of the things that me and Senator Neal will be talking about. And we'll be having every week during the session, we'll do a legislative update, and it'll be different people. We'll have different senators and state reps on. So that way we're not getting just a Republican view or a Democratic view. We're kind of getting a all view, because one thing that they were talking about a lot with the governor's address yesterday is all of us, we, togetherness. And that's one thing that they want to try to work on this session is everybody working together. Because even though some people may not vote for some things, collectively, they're all working for the betterment of the residents of Kentucky. So that's one of the things that we'll be talking about. I think I'm gonna have Mark Comley on here in a few minutes. Mark is a magician and a comedian, right? So he's gonna be on. here in just a few minutes. We'll be talking about what's going on this weekend. And then, I'm going to have my man Jay on. We're going to be talking. But yeah, also Papa Smoke Pizza, which is the new pizza place in Harrisburg. I may have Matt on talking about it. Great pizza, great place. I didn't realize that their cheese comes from, I better not say it. I'll let them tell it. We're going to do a Meemaw's Kitchen episode. But who's got kids and whose kids are at home and whose kids are about to just snap you to death? So my youngest daughter, I think this was the first time I've ever snapped. Have you ever snapped before? Just like, pow, oh! So this is what happened. She's in the bathtub, and she's singing this song. Can't nobody tell me nothing. And kept on singing the same song. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Like for 10 minutes. I don't know why the kids, I guess I did it too. I was a kid. But they'll get a song in their head and they'll just sing it the whole day. Can't nobody tell me nothing. And I'm sitting here and I snap. I'm like, no. I'm like, Yes, I can change that song. She looked at me like fear was in her eyes. I had to apologize afterwards. I said, you have to change that song. But because I'm like, I can tell you something. Yeah, I'm your dad, so you don't get that out your head right now because it's driving me insane. But have you ever had a snapping moment to where it was just like, oh, and that was my one time I can remember of a snapper, and that just happened like 2 days ago. I'm like, oh no, yeah, guys. There's a lot of I don't even know when they're gonna go back to school because they're doing this NTI thing. Now, I can remember when I was in high school, we went to school. I mean, I remember walking to school in this type of weather, but we never had no NTI things. And they're talking more snow this weekend. These kids may never go back to school. I think this whole month of January, we're going to have this type of snow here. 859-734-4321. If you want to call and tell me what you think about the snow weather, what it's going to be like for the month of January. I'm loving it, but at the same time, my water froze up today. So I had to go to the gym and take a shower. So that's one of the bad things about it. Keep your pipes away from air, or check your crawl space. Make sure that you got it covered good. Because my water this morning, I went to go brush my teeth. It was like, oh, Lord. Yes, but thank God I do have a gym membership, and those things do come in handy. If you don't even go work out, just go take a shower. I want to give some credit where some credit's due. A friend of mine, his name is Terry Dunford. He is from Paris, and Terry's a good brother, man. He has changed his life around. He spent some time, done some things. Now he's giving back to the community, and he's doing something really cool. I used to do this when I was a kid. I used to shovel snow for a living. Terry put out a call on Facebook that he needed 10 young men that wanted to shovel snow. And so they all kind of came together, and then he put out for 10 shovels. Who can donate 10 shovels? So people donated, and they're doing it now. They're going around to people's houses, and they're shoveling their driveways for them. They're prioritizing with the elderly and the ones that can't really get around too well. But he's showing these young men a way they can make money. It's a beautiful thing. There's all kinds of stories on Facebook about it. But I was like, I want to do that because that's a great idea. And I think sometimes when we see great ideas like that, we should be led to say, okay, let's do it in our town. So I put the charge out there. If anybody wants to help me do it, if we get some more snow this weekend, give me a call or reach me on Facebook. And let's see if we can do that in the Mercer County, Danville area. Get some young men together to go out and shovel snow to help folks out. Because that's mission work as well. Just great. I applaud them for those efforts, like I said. And it's great when you see stuff like that to pick it up and go with it as well. If we all did that in every town, we would just make our town that much better. All right, guys, when we come back, we'll be having my man Mark Comley on. And we'll be talking a little bit of comedy and magic. It's something new and different from me. But he's going to be at Smoke and Bourbon this weekend in Danville. And also, Papa Smoke Pizza. If you're ready for lunch, that's what we're having for lunch today. You tuned into the hottest station in the nation. It's the coolest.
With tires of all brands and sizes, Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrodsburg Tire.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Cars you can give it a low down payment. No credit, low credit, big save. You should call right now, stop wait.
This your man, Jay Parks, the Chrysler Lawrenceburg, 1181 bypass South Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, 40342. Come on through, I'll make it do what it do. Deals is amazing. Round this way, 502-839-2012.
It's amazing.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? Our mission is to provide comprehensive banking products and services for our customers and to invest in the Kentucky communities where we live. Whitaker Bank is a reliable partner, guiding you towards solid decisions for today's evolving environment and for the challenges you may face tomorrow. We are committed to building long-term relationships with our customers and the communities we serve. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
It's 10:20.
This WHBN weather forecast is service of Commonwealth Heating and Air. When you want it done right the first time at a fair price, call Harlan Holiday, 859-325-4206. Commonwealth Heating and Air is your trouble specialist.
This is your bootleg meteorologist, Chris Jones, here with a quick Sindicat Show bootleg update. And folks, we're in a winter wonderland. That's right. We saw one winter storm earlier this week, and we are under a winter storm warning for yet another winter storm. Earlier this week, we had 4 to 6 inches of snowfall, then we had ice fall, and then we had another inch or two fall. So we're looking at half a foot of snow in that one event. Well, tomorrow, we could see anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow, with a lot of folks seeing that 4 to 6 range in south central Kentucky. For our area, it's looking more about 4 inches, but the forecast models are showing a little bit more moisture. And as you saw this morning, it's extra cold. When you get really cold temperatures and additional moisture, you can get higher snowfall rates. So we could end up seeing 6 inches of snow. And folks, if you do the math there, we've already seen at least 6 inches of snow earlier this week. We get another 6 inches with tomorrow's event. And folks, we've got a foot of snow in 1 week, in addition to significant freezing rain and ice earlier this week. Folks, this is the heart of winter. I told you a few weeks back that early January was looking a little wild those first couple of weeks. Well, guess what? Week 3 of January is looking like it may have a winter storm as well. I'll keep you up to date. But folks, for this next system, it starts tomorrow morning and goes through Saturday. So be ready, make arrangements, and as always, don't be tripping. Deuces.
All right, guys, that was my bootleg meteorologist, Chris Jones. He may not have a meteorology degree, but he knows the weather better than you and me. In my Cat Williams voice. All right, guys. Also, you can check him out on Sundays where he preaches the word at Little Zion Baptist Church. Come and get the word. All right, guys. Without further ado, appearing in a puff of smoke, pulling a rabbit out his head, my man, Mark Conley, are you there?
I am here, Sid. How we doing today?
We doing all right. Now, where are you located at? Your phone sounds like you're in the tube or you're in the tunnel.
No, I'm in my car driving. I'm driving to a big trade show down in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, a trade show. What are you trading?
Yep.
What are you trading?
All the fairs and festivals are having their big meetings, so I'm going down there.
Oh, I heard about that. About that. That is, it's today?
Yeah, it's today, tomorrow, and Saturday morning.
Wow.
Of course, I'll leave Saturday morning and head right to Danville, Kentucky.
Well, okay, guys, if you tune in, this is Mark Conley. Mark is a magician and a comedian. Mark, excuse me. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I am a magician, and we do comedy magic, and we're doing a great show up on Saturday night down at Bourbon and Smoke in Danville, Kentucky. And I've got a lot of friends down there. I do a lot of shows in Danville and Lincoln County, so I'm hoping to see a lot of friends that way.
Wow, what got you started in doing magic?
You know, I was a child and saw a magician at my school, and I just said that's what I want to be when I grow up, and that's what I did.
Really, what was your first magic trick that you done? Do you remember?
You know, I've done card tricks all my life, so I'll throw in a few card tricks that are really good card tricks. Nothing boring. We do a lot of fun comedy stuff. I'm going to do a few for them Saturday night.
So you do a lot of interactive comedy. I mean, magic then, right? It makes it fun.
Yeah. I'll have a lot of volunteers on stage. Nobody gets embarrassed. It's not like going to a comedy club and not wanting to sit on the front row. I don't do that kind of thing.
This is for an adults though, right?
Right, I think so. I think it's adult since it's at the Bourbon.
Yeah, they're gonna have cigars and bourbon will be there in full effect.
I don't know if any children will be in there smoking cigars and drinking bourbon, but if they're there, I'll have something for them too.
Oh, remember the little candy cigarettes back in the day?
Oh yeah, I don't even know if they still make those things or not.
I would love to get. I would love to have a pack of them, just to have. You know.
I'm saying I've seen those bubblegum cigars, so I know they still make those.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, see, they do those because people for people having kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They give a cigar away. Sure.
Yeah. So, but now the cigarettes, I don't know with the little candy. What kind of candy was that, anyways?
I don't know. It wasn't very good. But I guess
it was designed.
I remember.
You know, and that's crazy. It was designed to get people to start smoking at an early age.
I think I tasted them. They taste like chalk, but not that I've tasted chalk, but they taste like what chalk would taste like, right?
Right. So tell us a little bit about how is your approach with this magic? Like how do you engage the audience?
Well, I tell jokes, and if somebody tells me their occupation, I say a joke about it. But I interact with them. I get them up on stage to help me, and we'll just have a lot of fun.
Is there any way that you could do a magic trick right now with our listeners?
No, but I will tell you what happened the last time I went to this trade show down in Louisville at the Galt House. They had all these beauty contestants down there at the big county fair pageant, and one of those ladies, I think she was, I don't know, about 25 years old. She beat on my hotel door room till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Say what?
I swear she did. I finally had to get up and let her out.
Oh, shucks. She was trying to get out of there, huh?
Yeah, she was.
I bet you.
Had to get up and let her out.
I bet y'all have a lot of fun during those shows, don't you?
Yeah, we do have a lot of fun. There's a lot of good people down there, and I'm looking forward to it, and looking forward to coming to Danville Saturday night.
So how many? So do they bring new stuff, new ideas for fairs there, or what?
You know, that's where all the tractor pulls, the wrestlers, they set up and tell what they can do, and then the fairs come around and book them. I'm already booked up for 12 weeks, but I just go just to make them know I'm still alive. Wow.
So I would love to come to that. That would be like a big fair. It's like a big fair. It's a fair for the fairs. Is it?
Right.
Is it open to the public?
It is open to the public. Sure, come on down.
And where's this at?
It's the Galt House down in Louisville.
I know where the Galt House is. And
yeah, right there.
Do they have like a convention center where they have everything set up at?
Yeah, they have a trade show booth. You know, it's like a trade show floor and all the exhibitors, and then they have a beauty pageant. I think the beauty pageant is Saturday night. That's where all the contestants from the counties go and see who the state county fair representative is.
Wow. And so I wonder if Bull County is going to change their fairgrounds, or if they're going to make that their permanent fairgrounds there.
I think they're trying to buy that property and make it their permanent fairgrounds. That's what I think they're doing.
Wow. Is there any representation from Mercer County there?
You know, LeMaine, you know LeMaine. He'll come. He usually comes through. Dr. LeMaine. I went to school with him actually at Transylvania. few years younger than I am. But yeah, LeMaine, he'll be there.
Can you tell us some old college stories about LeMaine?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you all about LeMaine.
No. I talked to him yesterday. Well, what we're going to do with him is we're cooking he has the beer place.
Yeah, he does craft beer. He sure does. He does a good job at that.
He does, and so they have Lemons Mill Brewery, and on February the 1st, we play Arkansas Razorbacks, right?
Right.
So he called me up and he says, "Hey, can you come down and cook a pig as we roast these Razorbacks?" And
that's a great idea.
I said, I sure will. So we're going to be roasting a pig. As we roast the Razorbacks, February the 1st for the Arkansas game, and I'll have it all laid out, and we'll have sides and stuff with it, and you can come purchase a Razorback pig out plate from
I have
Dan's
to come
Barbecue.
down for that. Sure.
Well,
yeah,
Mark,
that'd be great. I have to come down for that. That'd be great.
right? So now, Mark, tell us about this magic thing, right? I'm just trying to figure out how, if anybody wants to come, what do they need to do?
You know, I think they just need to show up. I think it's free admission according to Bourbon King. And just get a good seat, and I'm going to start entertaining them about 8 o'clock. And now, we don't pull rabbits out of hats. We do that for the children. This is more adult stuff.
Okay.
It's stuff that's going to make them think, and they're going to be scratching their heads. I'm going to do a great trick with a Rubik's Cube and do a rope trick or two, and then a few card tricks that they can see from stage. And I got to show them my favorite trick. It's my fabulous lemon trick. I'll have to show them that.
Your fabulous lemon trick. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever watched like David Blaine and all of those guys?
Oh yeah, I like to watch them all on TV.
Now, how do they do that magic there? Is there anything crazy to that magic? I mean, or is it real? Is it a real illusion?
No, it's just it's just a trick like anything else. I mean, there's nobody that can do real magic. You know, it's all illusion and perception, what your eyes see.
So, what about when they levitate?
I can't do that. I don't know how they do that, but it's a trick. There's a trick to it somewhere.
Wait, I got a guy here who want to ask you a question.
Yeah. Now, I might do I'm not going to do it this time, but if I come back and do repeat shows, I'm going to saw somebody in half down there at Bourbon and Smoke. The last girl I saw in half, she lives down in Lincoln County and Garrett County. Garrett County.
And Garrett County.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rick.
Okay. I'm sure that you've heard of Johnny Carson.
Oh, yeah. I love
Okay.
Johnny.
Johnny Carson started out as a magician. I don't know if a lot of people know that.
He was a good magician.
Yeah.
He actually was a good magician.
He had a young man on his show, and the guy was asking, he knew a lot of information about Johnny, and he knew when his birthday was, and he said, "I heard you're a magician." He said, "Yeah, I used to." He said, "Can you do one for me?" And he said, "Okay." He took out a quarter, and he was making it disappear and come out of his ear and stuff. And the little boy was just laughing, and then he looked real serious at him. He said, "How do you really make it disappear?" And Johnny said, "What?" He said, "How do I really make it disappear?" He said, "You get married."
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I just heard you talking.
My great-grandfather was a magician.
Oh, wow.
He walked down the street and turned into a bar.
What?
Oh, jeez. Where's the drum? The snare? Throw 'em.
Yeah, he like that.
There you go.
Hey, I just wanted to share that.
My father was a magician, too. He disappeared the day I was born.
What?
Oh, no. Oh.
No, that's a joke. I had a great father who encouraged my magic. He told when I graduated from college, I walked off the stage and he said, "Congratulations, Mark, you're now an unskilled laborer." And I told him, I said, "Dad, I want to be a magician." He said, "Well, you don't have to be good." He said, "The people just have to like you." He said, "If they like you, you'll always have work." Yeah. And I've been very fortunate.
Now, a lot of people don't want to be called magicians. They like to be called illusionists. Do you have any preference?
No, I'm a magician. Illusionists or mentalists or something like that. But I was a magician when I was a kid, and I'm still a magician. You know what? I told my mom one day. I said, "Mom, when I grow up, I want to be a magician." She said, "Mark, you can't do both."
Can't do both.
That girl can't be a magician.
Right.
So what is the difference between a magician and an illusionist?
I think an illusionist uses large props, like that's what I would call an illusionist. Using large props like a box to saw you in half, that kind of thing.
David Copperfield.
Yeah, David Copperfield stuff.
Yeah, right.
Wow, so I love like David Blaine and stuff. You know, how they like stay underwater for like 10 minutes. Well, he was underwater for like a few days in a bubble, wasn't he, David Blaine?
Yeah, he was in a frozen block of ice, I think is what he did.
See,
But we do that every day. We live in Kentucky. We're always around this ice.
that's right about that. So you're gonna, guys, if you tune in, we got my man Mark Comley on. He's gonna be in Danville this Saturday. It's all free. It's gonna be food there. It's at the new Cigar Lounge in the Greenleaf Shopping Center. It's called Smoke and Bourbon. It's real. Have you been inside of it yet?
No, I haven't been over there. I'm
Man.
looking forward to my first visit.
You will be hooked. It is nice. It's not. It's a lounge. I mean, it's not a bar. It's not a club. It's a lounge. And it's a place where you can go bring friends at and sit down and have a sip, a drink, and enjoy a great conversation, take care of business, first dates, or just get out of the house, watch a game. It's not no loud music in there. It's a lounge. It's a real lounge.
I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to seeing you this Saturday there. The show starts at what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. You know, before the show at 2 o'clock, guess what they're doing?
I think they're doing exercising or yoga.
Yeah, beer yoga. Beer yoga.
I bend over backwards to see that.
Beer yoga. That's going to be going on at 2 o'clock. And I believe that, maybe if you had to call to sign up for it, but he's doing a lot of new, different stuff there at Smoke and Bourbon.
I talked to him. It sounds like a very interesting place.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to try some good stuff. And if we get a good crowd, I'll be back. Maybe, hopefully, more than one time. So.
Wow. Well, Mark, thanks for coming on the show. Do you got any last words or anything for our listeners?
I hope you come, and if not, I hope to see a lot of friends there, and I'll see everybody Saturday night. Come out early and get a good seat.
Yeah, and they'll have the roads shoveled and everything for us, so it's not going to be bad. They already said they have the parking lot cleaned down. All the roads will be clear, and I think it'll be a great turnout. Plus, enjoy yourself down at the fair of the fairs. Man, I got to go to a conference next week. It's nothing like your conference though. Ours it's a 4-day conference at the Embassy Suite for the Kentucky League of Cities. But you're at the Galt House I'm doing government stuff. You're at the fair fun stuff. So there's gonna be are you gonna I know you're gonna be doing magic tricks all day, ain't you?
I'll be doing them all day today and all day tomorrow and all day Saturday. I'm ready.
You just getting warmed up, aren't you?
Getting tuned up for bourbon and smoke. Sure I am. Yes.
Do you have a favorite card trick or magic trick that you do?
Anything I do.
Really?
Yeah. I've got several, but I've got a favorite, and I'll do it Saturday night.
Have you ever ever had a magic trick go wrong? I'm just wondering.
Usually if something went wrong, the audience doesn't even know what I'm doing, so they probably wouldn't be able to.
They wouldn't.
Be able to pick up on it. No.
I was just wondering, like, if like a rabbit came out with one leg or something, you know what I'm saying, or had a patch over his eye.
Well, I do a Rubik's Cube trick, and I had a girl throw the Rubik's Cube to me. She wasn't supposed to. She was supposed to hand it to me a couple weeks ago, and she threw it. And of course, when you throw a Rubik's Cube and you don't catch it, the pieces bounce everywhere. So that was kind of the end of that trick,
Well, real quick, before I let you go, I want to tell you a story. They had a magician at the Arts Center over here in Danville, and I got called up on stage, right? I don't know how they did this, but he had me, he blindfolded me, and they had like a little voodoo doll, and he burnt the hands on the voodoo doll, and I opened my hands up, and I had burn marks in my hands, right? Then he tapped the side of the one side of the voodoo doll, and something tapped me on my shoulder. And then he says, all right, we're ready for the grand one, right? And I'm blindfolded, right? And
Sure.
I jump up out of my seat, something pinched me in my butt. He took a needle and poked the voodoo doll.
Oh, wow.
And it pinched me.
Who was this guy?
I don't know who.
I'd like to see.
It was called. Oh my! He was like on the like a TV show, like America's Got Talent or something. And they had him there, but I was like, whoa, oh my gosh, yeah. Still to this day, I think about that because I'm blindfolded. I don't know. And so the crowd was like, oh my gosh, but I don't know how he did that. I looked at that chair. I was like, how did that happen? But
if you were blindfolded, it might have been him pinching you on the butt.
It couldn't have because the audience was watching me.
Oh, wow.
I'm sitting up on the stage.
Yeah, I'd like to see that trick. That sounds like a good one.
If I'll get his information and I'll get that to you, and I'll have that to you this Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, looking forward to it.
All right, Mark. Well, thanks for coming on the show, guys. Mark Comley going to be at Smoke and Bourbon this Saturday. All right, brother. You be safe headed to the God House.
All right, thank you. We'll see you.
All right. Guys, that was my man, Mark Comley. He's going to be this Saturday at the new Smoke and Bourbon in Danville, Kentucky in the Greenleaf Shopping Center. It's all free. So make sure you guys get a seat, come on out, and enjoy the illusions. I don't know if he'll be doing... Oh, here we go. We'll be right back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
What's going on?
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease and save on the new 25 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab Short Bed 1500 4x4 for only $199 per month for 24 months. $10,019 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M 25131. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC. On the Danville Bypass.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Imagine what it feels like to be a hero every day. You can make a difference in life. Coast Guard, jobs that matter.
Join the Coast Guard or Coast Guard Reserve. Save lives, stop drugs, protect the environment. Call toll-free 1-877-NOW-USCG.
Coast Guard, jobs that matter.
Call toll-free 1-877-NOW-USCG. The Coast Guard, jobs that matter.
It's 10:43.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
This is your bootleg meteorologist, Chris Jones, here with a quick Sindicat Show bootleg update. And folks, we're in a winter wonderland. That's right. We saw one winter storm earlier this week, and we are under a winter storm warning for yet another winter storm. Earlier this week, we had 4 to 6 inches of snowfall. Then we had ice fall, and then we had another inch or two fall. So we're looking at half a foot of snow in that one event. Well, tomorrow we could see anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow, with a lot of folks seeing that 4 to 6 range in south central Kentucky. For our area, it's looking more about 4 inches, but the forecast models are showing a little bit more moisture. And as you saw this morning, it's extra cold. When you get really cold temperatures and additional moisture, you can get higher snowfall rates. So we could end up seeing 6 inches of snow. And folks, if you do the math there, we've already seen at least 6 inches of snow earlier this week. We get another 6 inches with tomorrow's event. And folks, we've got a foot of snow in 1 week, in addition to significant freezing rain and ice earlier this week. Folks, this is the heart of winter. I told you a few weeks back that early January was looking a little wild those first couple of weeks. Well, guess what? Week 3 of January is looking like it may have a winter storm as well. I'll keep you up to date. But folks, for this next system, it starts tomorrow morning and goes through Saturday. So be ready, make arrangements, and as always, don't be tripping. Deuces.
All right, guys, you're tuned into the hottest station in the nation. It's the coolest show, you know. It's Thursday, 10:45, here on the Sindicat Show. 859-734-4321. That's 859-734-4321. The lines are now open if you want to call in. Tell me what you think about anything. We can talk about whatever. I don't have anything. I was going to try to have Matt on. I guess he got busy for today. He is the owner of Papa Smoke Pizza, which is in Danville, and no, it's not in Danville. It's in Harrodsburg, where the old Main Street Pizza used to be at. Really great pizza. They had their. I thought he had them call in, but he must have got called up. They are. They had their cheese from Italy. Yeah, I don't know who this is. I'm gonna try to answer and see. Which is. I didn't get it in time. That was a spam call. Spam. I don't understand these spam calls that are calling in. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. It's got to. I'm a conspiracy theorist. It's got to be something to all these calls that are coming in, because some of them. Have you ever answered one and just had a conversation with them? I don't know who does that. All right, so. I guess he wasn't able to call in today. That wasn't him, so we will just go. Let's go ahead and put. How about this? Let's just go ahead and just start jamming. Y'all ready to go on to start jamming? Let's go and just get some grooves on. How about that? A little bit of Benny King. Stand by me here on the Sindicat Show. 859-734-4321. That's the number to dial in if you want to get a little jam on.
When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry. I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by. And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, would you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Whoa, stand now. Oh, stand. Life could be dream. Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom and open, we'll meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang. Oh, 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 bip, a bip, a do, a dip. Oh, life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, maybe we'd be so fine.
Oh, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang, a lang, a lang, oh, dip, a bip, a dip. Oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we meet again. Boom, boom, boom. Ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang, a lang.
All right, guys. A little bit of the chord shaboom.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Hey guys, make sure that we keep those in prayer over in LA.